I'm going to start like this. Here is the time. That'll focus. Come on, focus. Well, maybe I have to wide out some so I can see. Alright, so there, the time is the same day as the video I'm about to show you. Okay, like that. So anyways, 2015 July 2021, 21st day, Wednesday, all that. Okay, so I've got this video that I shot earlier today. Let me start playing it. I know you can't hear it. Alright, but there it is. Just like the video you made way back when. If you want to hear it, you'd have to put on my headphones, okay? But basically, I'm just going to run through this, a 36-minute video of me taking this thing apart, alright? So, I'll use the keyboard and dance through. I'll try to narrate. I'll upload this later, but I basically want my money back, and this is why, and I want to show you why. Okay, so anyway, I made an unboxing video of this, and it's got 190 views as of earlier today. Okay, let me just race along. So it does take 120 volts, and here I'm showing it's powered up right down to the power supply thing. Okay, so it does take 120 volts, and then there it is. There's the front of it. Okay, and can I pause it? Yeah. See, let's see. I need a pointer. What can I use for a pointer? Do I have a? Yeah, I do have this. Okay. See this here? This is your music search right there. That's the music search for that and that. And this doesn't have music. The tape deck doesn't have music search. It's the wrong tape deck. So someone put the wrong tape deck inside this machine. And to illustrate that, here is a Toshiba Bombeat 40 black model. I want to point out the cassette deck keys. I know it's very pixelated, but that's the proper tape deck that should be in this machine, and it's not. Okay? So let me get out of there and see. There's my pictures. That picture. Okay, so back to the video. Alright, so I just want to race along this video because I have more to show you. Alright. So anyway, so there's that. I'm moving about, and I tried putting batteries in this to play it on batteries, and I was unable to do so. And when I did put batteries in it, the batteries fell inside the model. So here it is, the tape deck is playing, the radio is playing, okay, and so, and then and then of course this is supposed to be a somewhat goldish model. So here it is, that's the gold, yeah, I'm trying to show the color. So that's kind of a goldish tint there, but the rest of the box is painted silver, which is wrong. Okay, so that's another issue I have. It's the wrong color. Okay, and I'm just moving along. Okay, so here I'm getting to the battery compartment. Here I've taken out the batteries I'm putting in the unit. Okay, and so you race along. Okay, so now I'm going to get those last two batteries out. Okay, very carefully. Okay, and because I don't want them to fall inside and have more batteries to come out. But anyway, so there I have, you know, you can count them. There's 10 batteries, just like it's supposed to be in there. But moving along, you see in there, right here, I'm going to get to it in a moment. I'll get my head out of the way. Come on, get your head out of the way. Let me tilt it down, tilt the thing towards me. Yeah, do that. Put your headset on. Yeah, there are the batteries. There's one, and ever so briefly you can see two at one time. There's the other one. Okay, there's two batteries in there. So I'm not happy about that. So to get my batteries out, I have to take this thing apart and figure out how to take it apart and go through all kinds of shenanigans taking it apart. Okay? me just race on through, and finally, I got that. Finally got these all pried off. Didn't break anything. Okay. Finally got the connectors all off, because I know they have to come off. You can't just unscrew the front panel and pop off the thing. You have to pry these things out. It took me a long time to do that. And then, as I'm patiently running, it took me 16 minutes to get to this point of simply taking the screws out, and then I discovered one screw, this screw, or I'll come back to it. Let's see here. I wasted a long time trying to get that screw out. So I couldn't pry it out. It was anyway, just had a heck of a time trying to get that thing out of there. Finally got it out by simply opening the rest of the unit and wiggling it out. Well, I'll show you if I can get to that right point in this little video. Here, I'm still doing this. Finally, I just couldn't. 22 minutes in. So finally, I think I took out all the screws, and I'm looking for screws in the back, and there aren't any screws in the back. I'm using air to blow out the holes to see if I can see in there if there's any screws, holes to remove. There aren't any, as I discovered later. So I've never taken one of these things apart. So looking at all these holes, still nothing. So finally, here I'm getting it open, and I'm finally able to, because I'm able to push over the side of the front panel, I'm able to, as I remove the front panel, I'm finally able to remove that screw, because it's cross-threaded, or the threads are no good inside, whichever you want to call it. Okay, so there it is. I finally get that out. Finally. Okay. So now I finally get able to open up inside, and then I start discovering other issues, like how it's put together with just, the tape on the wires. The wires don't even match going from the speakers back to the main unit. Okay. They just don't match. Alright, so I'm just not happy about that. So here I started taking pictures of everything, taking pictures of stuff, documenting what I know, and so on and so forth. Alright, so there's that. So, and here I'm finally getting my batteries out. One battery came out easy, the other one was stuck behind the cassette deck. Without unscrewing the cassette deck, I finally got the other battery out. Still finally, so now it's out. And so now I'm just trying to see, now that right there, that's missing a plate. There's a plastic plate that goes there, and that's not even there at all. It's not inside the battery compartment. My name is Cassette to Go. My name is not Radio to Go. It's not, box to go. It's cassette to go. And cassette to go means I want to play my cassettes, and this is a portable unit. And the to-go part, or the to-go part, means that I want to play on batteries. So not having that battery compartment part there, that's bad for, so I can't play this on batteries. So I'm sure I could finagle some kind of compartment, but I would rather have what's supposed to be there in the first place, and it's just not there. Okay, so moving along, here I'm just showing you as I have it apart, and there are the wires going to that. They just don't match up. There's more wires from the tape deck that don't match up, and there's that again. And see those other wires up there on the side of the tape deck? The tape deck is the wrong tape deck for this machine. It doesn't have the TPS ability to, I'm just showing you how the batteries fit or don't, and then those are the speakers and like that, and just so many things here. Okay, there are the controls, just showing you what I can. And then that's all scratched up. I don't know how that got scratched up. That's on the inside. How did it get all scratched up on the inside? Shouldn't be. It should be pristine. And then the tape deck has got these extra wires off to the left here. which are just taped up. It's the wrong tape deck for this machine. Ah, gosh, I'm just so not happy with this model. And I really want money back. That's why I'm making this video. Okay, I haven't uploaded this video, by the way, but I can. Okay, but I'm not going to, so I'm going to just simply minimize that. There's that picture. Minimize that. Now here are my pictures that I took of this machine, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go back to here. Here is your, okay, here is your listing. And can I zoom in? I mean, you said everything about this, but the bottom line here is this cassette player does not play in stereo. It does play, yes. The radio works, yes. But it doesn't play in stereo. The stereo light does not come on, which is, you know, I understand that, you know, radios do have that issue sometimes. They can be retuned. But the tape deck, while it does play, it plays in mono. It does not play in stereo. So that's a big bad thing right there for me, because I'm, again, cassette to go. Now, these are pictures that I have taken. I'm going to just start with this whole file. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I zoom out a bit. Well, this whole file is all of July, period. So I'm going to open with, I'm just going to run through them because, really quick, because I can, and I want to show you a little history. So this is a national, okay, and I don't really want to show the national, but I'm just trying to get through them. Let's see here, national, there's a Sanyo that I recently repaired. Okay, just get through all the Sanyo. Put new belts in it and everything. Glued it back together. And here's a Sears. That's something else I worked on, but I'm going to get to it here in a moment. Get past the Sears. Okay, so now here's a Toshiba. The Toshiba Bombeat. What is this? It's a, anyway, but the bottom line is it's got the right tape deck. It's got the tape deck that should be in this Toshiba Bombeat 40, okay? Moving along, right? Let's see here, that's just the speakers. Okay, this right here, you see this part right here that I'm circling? That's part of the pull-off for the music search system and such. And this up here, this little white thing, that's also part of the automatic stop system, okay, that goes with this tape deck. I want you to remember this, so I'm going to pause here. That's what this Boombox 40 should have in it, but it doesn't, okay? So moving along, okay, and I rebelted that and I got it all working, and that's it. And then we get to, here's the box that I opened up today. Okay, today. Got to see that date there? July 21, 2021 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, alright? Moving along. There's that end, And this does have, well, I'll show you that. It's 240, but if you hold it up, well, that was a fuzzy picture. Here. If you do hold up the thing, you can put 110, 127 volts into this machine. So yes, it does have world voltage, alright? This thing's spring-loaded. I thought that was just weird. This top, the back with a flash, and just so we know, this is a Toshiba RT-S913, okay? And then in the front here, again, it's the RT-S913G as in golf, okay? So there it is. And this is supposed to be a goldish colored tint to it, and this is silver. Okay, that's wrong. This has been painted. Okay, now let me digress and keep going. You already know about some of this. Speakers. All right, so here's pictures as I took it apart, inside, up there. And yes, I did spend my time putting deoxit gold into this stuff to try to get the stereo to work. And here's the tape deck. That's the wrong tape deck. And you did put a new head on here. Here it is. Here's a brand new head. Brand spanking new. It's not even from the factory. Okay? That's someone else's head that you put in there. Well, it works. I grant you that. But this is not the right tape deck. It doesn't have the music search feature. The buttons are not there. I'm going to get to more of this here in a moment. Okay, so there's that. More pictures, same thing again. Alright. Then here's your tape deck. Remember, here is, well, I can't do it. Okay. Here is the pull-off deal, and where is the auto stop? It's gone. It's not even in there. So this deck, while it's somewhat correct, is not, doesn't have all its parts. Okay? So it's got a new head, but not all its parts, and I'll show you the rest of it here. Here are the wires. Okay, there's, oh, I can't remember. Anyway, there's the wires. Here's another view of the other side, and then here's this side. And then these are, I can't remember which ones. Well, I'm going to get to them up here. Okay, I tried putting a new belt on. I got belts, but this wouldn't work because the spring is bad because it's an old unit. Okay, so I took it off. Again, this is, okay, and then here are your wires that I'll show you more pictures of that, okay. What is this? That's, okay, that's the recording bar. Oh, that's right. That's the recording bar switch. That's for recording with a cassette. Well, there's no linkage. That's what I was showing. Where is the linkage that goes from this tab right here that's supposed to sit here to go up here to touch on, you can't see it, but it's supposed to touch up on there. Where is the linkage? It's not even in there. It's supposed to have that linkage. I know. I've opened up many, many boom boxes. So I'm upset over that. Okay? It's not as described. And then here are these wires. These wires don't even match up. And then this has got a flat ribbon cable. Here are two wires that don't even go to anything. They were chopped off. Okay? And this, like I said, is supposed to have the music search. It has the wrong tape deck. Again, I'm pointing to the pull-off solenoid. It's the wrong tape deck. It doesn't have the auto stop feature. That's all taken out of there. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. And here I'm showing just more, not very good soldering. It works, but it should have been, could have been done better than that. So here it is on my table, okay, right now, just an overview shot, and another shot, and just another picture, and just again, just the wires that, don't match up. I'm sure you can see that. These are supposed to be matching up, and they're supposed to, that ribbon cable it's just so wrong, okay. And then here's just a picture of this side. Again, there's no linkage from the tape deck. The tape deck is mounted with it's supposed to have 4 screws, but you only have 2 in there. But there's no linkage to go from here up to the circuit board to the recording bar switch, all right? Pointing that out. And now we're back to the battery issue. I just wanted to show pictures by putting the camera inside the thing and showing how the battery door is missing. There would be a plate that goes between these 2 bolts, and that's what the batteries, they almost fall through there, but so just not happy. So now we're back to the beginning. So now what I want to show you is why I want to return this. So I'm going to look at my time on that thing. 18 minutes. Okay, so we're going to wide out, right? Wide out and bring it down to here. Alright, and I'm going to put this thing all back together in yet another video. But I want to show you, okay, I want to show you that this is still plugged in. The wires are all connected, alright? And if we turn it on, there's that. Here's the balance. There's no balance. This plays, that plays. This is these work, okay? You can see my, these work, but, and I'll get a tape, let me get a tape. Here's a tape, put it on tape, tape in there, hit play. It would be nice if we had some music on there. Wait, volume. Oh, it's got that's radio, so this is tape, so and now that's balance. Both speakers are playing. Turn the balance over to the other side. Both speakers are still playing. Okay? So that's wrong. So, and then this is in stereo wide. There's no change in sound. Okay? So, can you see this? See my hand here? That's a tape deck. All right. Let me get a got a flashlight handy. Yeah, flashlights everywhere, and I just can't find one. Here we go. So, see, that's working. It's playing a tape, but there's no stereo sound because this is stereo tape. All right. So, I'm going to put this thing back together, make another video of it working back all together. I want the money back, okay? I'm being nice. I'm showing you all that I know about this, as I had to learn about it all, and that's it. I just want the money back. I'll ship it back to you in the same box, plus overbox on top of that. This isn't worth the money that I paid you for this, okay? No way. I mean, yes, a BB40, but it's the wrong color, okay? It's the wrong color. It's the wrong color. It's been painted. And it's supposed to have the, you know, the music quick jumping selector, and that's not even here. It's got the wrong tape deck, alright? It's got a tape deck, it's got a brand new head in here, and it does play, but it doesn't play in stereo. And my whole thing is that I want to play with batteries, and I want to play in stereo, and this doesn't do any of that, okay? So I've done all I can. I've put deoxide in here, you know, here's deoxide, and I've, you know, put, you know, air in it, right? You know, I've done everything I can to make this thing work, and it can't work because it's got these wires here. Let's see, where's the flashlight? Okay, this is late at night, it's getting dark outside, but I want to show you that, see that there? These, you know, this is not right. This should have been soldered, not taped up with just masking tape. Here are the speaker wires, and they don't even match. I mean, we got black, yellow, brown, and red, and then we have blue, orange, gray, and black. So black is the only same color. So, no, this is not for me. I'll ship it back to you. I'll pay the shipping fee to ship it back, no issues. I want all my money back, okay? Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll make another video, but you know, do you really want this kind of publicity? I don't want to give you this kind of publicity, but you know, if I don't get my money back, I'll give you this kind of publicity, okay? Thanks for watching. You know, I don't have enough time on this video to turn it anyway. Okay, so I'm not a happy customer. If this had the right tape deck, and if it had, you know, the proper wiring, you know, fine, but it doesn't. So that's why I'm letting you know. I will upload this in private and send you a link so you can watch all this. Of course, you probably know about all this because you probably made all this work like this, okay? But I'm not happy with it, so I, again, want my money back, or I'll sell it. But I don't, I want to honor the 14-day of when I received it, which was about 2 days ago, okay? So 14 days, so I have 12 days left to get this video to you, and you're on vacation until the 23rd, so according to your website thing, so that's all I know. But I want my money back for this. This is not worth what I paid for it, okay? I'll send it back to you in a working condition. Like I said, I'll make a short video again later tomorrow or the next day showing it's still working, because today is, what is today? I don't even know. Today's the 21st. So I'll make one on the 22nd showing it working, and I'll put that to the world to see, but I won't say all this. And I'll put that link too, okay? And yeah, that's all I wanted to show, okay? Really wanted these in pristine condition for the price I paid, but this is not worth, this isn't worth $100. I mean, that's where I'm at with this. $100, it's junk, okay? It truly is junk. I mean, I've owned lots of boxes. I have lots of boxes. I have 2 M90s, 4 M70s right now, or I actually have one on the way, and I have other, many other radios. But this is not right. This is not repairable by anybody. Okay, so you take it back and you pawn it off on someone else. But I'm not interested in this. I just wish you had sold something that was more honest inside. And would sound proper on the outside, which this doesn't. Yes, the radio works. Yes, the cassette player plays, but it doesn't play it in stereo, and I can't run it on batteries. So that's my primary issues right there, okay? If it had the plate for the batteries, that'd be great, but I'm not asking you to send it to me. No, no, you've taken this back and you do something else with it, okay? I'm not, I want the money back. That's it. Good day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. And, you know, I put my head in the picture, but I can't quite get my head in there. Anyway, there's my head. Okay. Gotta go. Put it back together. Bye-bye.